Patch notes are out, and now we can see exactly what's going to be happening to Fizzle, Shaffar, as well as the Void Ray, so no need for more speculations. Let's dive in and see exactly what the new meta is going to be working with. You guys probably already saw my predictions, and I gotta say they were pretty close to home, but still, let's see exactly what the changes are going to be and see what the dev comments are. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Now let's dive into it.
You are not prepared!
Okay, patch 31.4.2, Hearthstone update. Dev comment, the Heroes of StarCraft miniset has brought lots of new and exciting decks across a variety of classes and all three factions. The response to the miniset has been great, so we're doing a light patch here, only hitting the most extreme play patterns. Nexus Prince Zerg was a bridge to Shaffar, and infinite snapshots made Fizzle feel overexposed. These changes should help the meta continue develop on its own. Along the same lines, we did not want to use this patch window to make big buffs, but we did find one place where we could safely add a little power across the protoss classes. Starting off with Nexus Prince Shaffar. The old was give a minion +3/+3 and Dispel Burst, and the new one is give a minion in your hand +3/+3 and Dispel Burst, unless it already has these effects. So yeah, I guess they went ahead and indeed chose the route where the +3/+3 is no longer stackable. And this basically means that Zergs no longer are gonna go more than becoming 4/4s. Shaffar Rogue no longer is going to be able to buff out of proportion. It's only going to have 6 5s, and the charge would be a 5/4, so that would be a lot less oppressive. And like I said, I do believe this is indeed gonna kill the Shaffar Rogue archetype, but Zerg decks I do believe still might be using this card here and there, especially for Hunters and Death Knights. I think they will find home for this one. I think I like the change all around. Making it into a +1/+1 probably still would have brought the card down to this amount of power level, but this way it's actually a lot more usable on Zerg decks, and in either case I think it would have been totally dead for Rogue, so now it's still gonna have a little bit of life in it, but the Shaffar Rogue I think is getting murdered. Moving down to Fizzle, we can see Old Battle Cry. We all know what the Old Battle Cry is. The new Battle Cry would be both Photographer Fizzle's Battlecry and the Snapshots token are now limited to once per game. Dev comment, you can still play more than one snapshot per game, but after the first one they won't do anything, or you could say they fizzle. Okay, funny. Feels like these patch notes, the devs are really having fun with them. Okay, does the Battlecry really change? Yeah, take a snapshot of your current hand and shuffle it into your deck once per game. And same as said on the Fizzle snapshot, once per game. I, for one, am very happy for these changes. This card has really become a very, very big pain point for a big part of the community, myself included. In Top Legend, every second game felt like it's against the frickin' Fizzle Shaman, so with this card getting toned down, that should be a lot more bearable, and Infinity decks will no longer exist that way. Both of these cards are going to be giving full dust refund for you, even though Shaffar was a free card for us, so unless you opened an extra copy, you shouldn't be getting it. Fizzle, wasn't Fizzle also a free card? I think they both were free cards, damn. But yeah, if you do have extra copies, definitely disenchant those after the patch goes live on first day as far as I'm concerned. Get yourself that sweet 1600 dust and use it as you will. Fizzle would still be a decent card in some decks, but it's no longer going to be an integral part of those decks, that's for sure. Moving down to the buffs, we can see Void Ray is indeed going up from a free 1 to a free 2, and like I said in my patch teaser video, I don't believe a change like this is going to do much for the Protoss classes. Right now, neither of them are doing all that well, and I don't think these nerfs are going to change all that much for starters. Half of these nerfs already were live, like because Nexus Prince Shaffar was banned, and now with him coming back, it's probably even gonna be harder for them to flourish, because, like I said, I do believe this is gonna make some of the Zerg decks a bit better. And with Fizzle, yes, this kind of deletes the slow Infinity Shamans and Infinity Warriors, but we still have Terran Shamans, which are super strong and oppressive, so I'm not sure if the Protoss classes are really gonna be able to get their head out of the water just because the health of this thing is going a bit higher. If they really wanted to help protoss, maybe making this thing have lifesteal or something would have made it better, but I think that would have been too powerful, so I would not strongly suggest something like that to happen. Sitting at 3-2, I don't think it's doing all that much, really. Anything else interesting in these patch notes? A whole lot of Battlegrounds stuff is gonna be happening. Not really interested in those. I think we still have some arena changes, some bug fixes. So let's go over those. Come on, how long is this? Jesus, this looks like a Battlegrounds update more than anything. Arena update, we're making some draft micro adjustments to adjust relative power levels between the classes. The following cards have been removed from the draft pool: Piranha Swarmer, Volatile Skeleton, Sinstone Totem, and Kerrigan Queen of Blaze. Damn. Yeah, I can see how Kerrigan is absolutely broken in Arena. Like, that's such a massive powerhouse of a card. The following cards will now appear less frequently in draft pools: Assimilating Blight, Horizon's Edge, Tide Pools, Nightcloak Sanctum, Collateral Damage, and Patchwork Pals. The following cards will appear more frequently in draft pools: High Templar, Dark Templar, Starship Schematic. Damn, that's a lot of cards. Whoever is an arena main, they can, I guess, read through those. We also have some bug fixes in here. Progression fixed the bug where Nosdormu Day was skipped last month, and Nosdormu has traveled the timeline and will be getting a replacement Nosdormu Day tomorrow, February 5th. A bronze dragon is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. Okay. Again, Hearthstone devs are really having fun with this one, huh? We also have another progression, fixed the bug where the proxy pylon event quest didn't count casual, tavern brawl, or friendly challenges. And there's also a fixed bug where Artanis Twin Blade Hero Power text didn't dynamically update with its effect. Okay, so it is indeed working as intended. And now we're actually gonna get to see how much your hero power is actually buffed, because right now, after you switch to the Artanis Hero Power, it goes back to 1, but it indeed goes with the accurate amount of damage. We also have some Battlegrounds bug fixes, and that's about it. So yeah, guys, do let me know what you guys think this is going to be doing to the meta. Obviously, Terran Infinity Shaman is no longer going to be, and I do believe Zerg decks are going to become a lot stronger, whereas the Protoss decks, I don't really expect too much changes over there. But yeah, we're going to need a little bit more stats to really see how this one's going to pan out. Do keep an eye out on the channel. I will be doing an updated top 5 meta report really soon after the patch comes out, so as soon as the weekend you could be expecting a fresh new top 5 fresh out the oven. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, a like and subscribe would really help, and don't forget you can hire for some Hearthstone coaching. Thanks for watching, I'm Kris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.